As promised, we are back with another update video on the Lectric XP 2.0. We got these a while back. We're going to give you, I don't know how many miles we have on here. Let's see. 1,231 miles. We're going to give you a 1,231 mile update on so far how the bike's doing, things we noticed so far, things we've had to change, or any issues like that with the bike. So if you're interested in what's going on with that, stay tuned. We got some news for you. As mentioned, this bike has 1,231 miles on it so far, and it's been running great for us. We haven't had any major issues. We haven't even had a flat tire on this, knock on wood. They've all been great. You can see the tread, still got quite a bit of tread on it, and we're not totally off-road. We do ride some blacktop and concrete sometimes, and it's holding up really good. Even on the back one, you can see, whereas this one has a little less, because you know you do more of your braking and skidding right there. Speaking of brakes, that is one thing we've had to change so far. We changed the pads once, and we're probably close to having to change them again, but we didn't buy no top of the line one. We just bought some basic ones for it. They worked great, but time for some other ones. If you go too cheap, you're going to get that squeak. It might annoy you, but ours did great for us. We don't mind that at all. Another thing that we're noticing an issue on this with this many miles is the battery does not get the range it used to, which is, you know, to be expected for that many miles. You can get a full charge, but you won't get the miles. You're probably getting about half the miles that you used to get with it. So that's a downside. But one thing with electric, their batteries are pretty affordable per se compared to the batteries on the market. So you can get, for this one, I think the replacement, last I looked, was $300 for the replacement battery. Sounds like a lot, but you know, you're getting 1,231 miles out of it. You technically could use the old one, but you're not going to get your range. But other than that, that works great. Another thing that's that we still don't like on this, we haven't changed yet, don't know why, is the pedals. The pedals have these little spikes on them, but they're not grippy at all. You can see the pedal got a little shake because these are the foldable pedals, but they just there's no grip. These need to be a little more aggressive to hold you on your pedal, because your feet will slide off sometimes. But there's a lot of pedals on the market. You could replace that. Even though all the upgrades we did, we still haven't done the pedals. It's just on us. All the things we upgraded that don't come with the bike when we bought it was the suspension seat post. Of course, we got the wide saddle here, much more comfortable ride. We have the cell phone holder with the storage in it. We also have the pannier bags on the back. We love that stuff. It makes, you know, if you're going on longer rides, that bag's helpful. And this top piece comes off, you can carry it around like a bag. So if you're going somewhere for that. Now with the new bikes that they have, they do include like the suspension seat posts and stuff, more comfortable seats. They do include some of that stuff. And they also offer them as accessories if you're interested in possibly getting one of those. Again, we're not affiliated with them. They didn't send us anything. We bought these bikes ourselves. We bought 3 of them. They all work great. This is the one with the most miles on it. That's why we show you this one. Kind of keep you updated as it goes along. So for the price and how long we've had it and how many miles we got, you can't go wrong on this bike. And this is one of their folding models. Actually, all they make is, I think all they make is folding models. They might have some other ones that aren't, but it's a great bike overall. Not much to complain about. Oh, we also put the mirror on here. So we only keep it on the left side because where we ride, the left side, once you look in this, you can see the whole back of your bike. It's not like you need one on the right side also. So that's good to have. Like I said, all these accessories, we can leave links for them. We'll leave links to the video where we install that stuff too, if it helps you guys out. But we're liking this bike. Can't complain about this bike. So that's that update. We'll probably do another one maybe at 1,500 miles. When we get there, we'll do an update, see what we have to change. Like I said, I think we're going to have to do the brake pads, but because we're about to the end of the adjustment on the one. Overall, besides that, working great. So if you guys got any other questions on this bike, give us a message down below in the comment section. This is the 2.0. They got a couple of them after this, so there are some upgrades. They also have the light version too if you don't want something as heavy. But the folding feature is nice, fits in the back of your SUV. And they are great bikes for the price. I've tested and rode a lot of them, and for your money, this is probably your best deal right here. And they do ship out of like Arizona and the United States, so you usually get them pretty quick. We got ours within a week. And I've heard about things where people have, it has taken longer. It can depend on supply chain issues, but you won't be disappointed with this bike. If you guys haven't done so already, please click that subscribe button down below. Help us reach a bigger number. We'd like to get up there faster if we can. With your guys' help, we can do it. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you know the next time we hit a video up, and then you guys can feast on that. Hopefully it helps you guys out in some way. That'd be appreciated. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Try something new.